Hi everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome to KND Creations. So we are unmolling Resin Molds Box Treasures of the Enchanted Arctic June 2026 Mold Box. So I started the video and then I guess I wasn't recording, so I'm going to start again. So number one is the Scary Scholastic Hexagon Crystal Box, which is this. And it looks like this, and this holds 4.78 ounces. Number two is the umbrella, which is this one, I believe. Yep, April Showers umbrella vase, holds 2 ounces. Looks like that, and this is what it will look like. Number three is a Legacy Empress crown frame, which is this, one. And this holds 4.1 ounces and will look like this. Number four is the Luna Heirloom Relief Jar, which I just had in my hand, which is this one. And it holds 1.7 ounces. Number four is the Arctic Messenger Dragonfly Plaque, which looks like this. And that holds 2.7 ounces. Number six is the Golden Fortune Ribbon Bag, which is this. So make a nice vase for flowers, fake flowers. That holds 10 ounces. And it will look like that. Similar. Number seven is the Lace Heart Stacking Dish, which is this. That holds 4.4 ounces, and it will look like this, So you can stack stuff on it. And the bonus Grand Slam Baseball box, which looks like this. So it's our bonus extra, and that holds 7.4 ounces. And we always get a treat with her. So we got some diamonds. And this actually, I just started doing diamond art. This actually can be used for diamond art because it's got the flat back. And if you have a piece that has this shape, but we'll find something to do with this in our piece, and I will figure out what I want to make and bring you guys back at that time. All right, take care. Hi everyone, welcome back. So this is the unboxing of Resin Molds Box for the June box, and I've decided to make the dragonfly plaque for hubby. He's going to put it in the garden. And I've already dusted it. I'm just warming up my resin, and then I'm going to mix it up and pour both of these in. Well, I'm going to pour this in black, and I'm going to probably use some gold glitter for this one. So this is a bee. Okay, so first of all, let me back up. Dragonfly mold from Resin Molds Box. This is their May box, and this holds 2.7 ounces. And the Queen Bee Wall Art holds 1.9, and this is also from Resin Mold Box, and this is their May box. So May and June. This I've dusted with Let's Resin Chameleon Powder, teal, so I'll back this in black. And this I've dusted just with regular black powder. It's a little bit messy, and I was trying to clean it up, but it was giving me a rough time. So I may leave it, I may try to clean it up a bit more while I'm waiting on the resin to warm up before I add part B to it. So like I said, I'm going to talk with hubby. He wants both. These are being made for him to put in the garden. I'm going to see if the gold glitter will be sufficient for him or if he wants it in maybe just yellow. So I'm going to mix up the resin together, then I'll divide it. So I'll bring you guys back when I'm ready with the resin. Okay, so I've mixed up the resin. I added the glitter, golden, laser golden. I got that off of Temu. I put 2 drops of glue so the glitter won't stick, won't drop to the bottom. And I'm just gonna pour that in. I didn't run this through my debubbler. It is kind of, it's not hot in here, so the resin will take time to cure, and the bubbles will have time to rise. That's my theory. I want to see how it works out. That's why I didn't run it through the debubbler. I'm just gonna give it a good douse with some alcohol to help. Wipe this off, and here we go.
Morning on the beans, I'm deep in the roads. Dirt on my shoes and the sun on my nose. Dragonflies cut through the deal so clean. Blue-green flash like a blade in a dream. Bees on the basil, moving in time. Go little workers on a sweet straight line. I was down bad, now I'm back in the patch. Hands in the soil, I can feel it all match. Hush when the wind lean in. Watch how the small things win. One cut, 2 buzz, and the whole place glow. You can't rush roots, let the real ones grow. Dragonflies, bees in the garden. Dragonflies, bees in the garden. We've been hurt, but we still here. Sweet in the dirt, year after year. Dragonflies, bees in the garden. Dragonflies, bees in the garden. Take what you need, leave some behind. That's how we keep the peace alive. Tomato vines heavy, red by the crate. Grandma said patience is a kind of weight. Mint by the path and the peas on the rail. Every little leaf got a story to tell. I seen fake love fall off like rain, but the good stuff stay when you work through pain. So I talk to the rose when I'm feeling low, and the whole yard answer with a quiet glow. Hush when the wind lean in. Watch how the small things win. One cut, 2 buzz, and the whole place glow. You can't rush roots, let the real ones grow. Dragonflies, bees in the garden. Dragonflies, bees in the garden. We've been hurt, but we still here. Sweet in the dirt, year after year. Dragonflies, bees in the garden. Dragonflies, bees in the garden. Take what you need, leave some behind. That's how we keep the peace alive. I seen the storm bend the marigold. Still it stood up, bright and bold. So if you need me, you know where I'll be. By the beans and the bloom and the buzzing trees. Dragonflies, bees in the garden. Dragonflies, bees in the garden. We've been hurt, but we still here. Sweet in the dirt, year after year. Dragonflies, bees in the garden. Dragonflies, bees in the garden. Take what you need, leave some behind. That's how we keep the peace alive.
Okay guys, so I have poured the bee and the dragonfly, and I have leftover resin. So I am going to do the April Showers umbrella vase from Resin Molds Express, and this is their June box. I'm just going to adjust to get it more in frame. 1 second. Okay, so what I've done, I just took the black resin I had left over, and I added in some more of the laser gold, what is that? glitter. I just want to see. I don't know if I have enough to do this. So if I don't, I will pour some more. I think I'm supposed to cover it all the way up. I'm going to have to scrape to get it up, and I might have to mix up an ounce of to fill this up. Just cleaning off my stick with some baby wipes. And maybe what I should have done, instead of pouring my little doggy, should have done this first. I probably would have had enough. But hindsight. I will scrape. So let me scrape, fill this up, and then I'll bring you back to see what I do here. Okay guys, so I poured the umbrella. I emptied out my little bubble dog. And I poured the handles, but I am mixing up a little bit more to add in there. So I will do this, and I will see you guys on demold. Hey everybody, welcome back. So we're going to demold our pieces. Let's start with the extras. I have them on my heat mat, so I'm just going to put them back on there after to finish. So this is just my little bubble dog that when I have extras, I tend to use. Just a little bendy, so please don't break. Come on. Come on. There we go. Just gotta get it over the head. There we go. So I just had to make up an extra ounce to top up another mole, and so I had just added. I had black, so I just added the gold glitter to it. So that's one. This was another. This is just a jewelry. I don't have my tape. Where's my tape? This is just a jewelry bracelet mold that I have that I haven't. I think I've made this mold once. I don't even know if I shared making it. So I'm gonna take off all of these. I should have done this before. Sorry. Just want to see how it came out. Okay. So it's nice. It's got a little rough edge, so I will sand that back after. But I just I'm going to put it back on the heat mat, like I said. So these two molds, the dragonfly and the bee, these molds are from Resin Molds Express, and hubby just wanted them to put in the garden. So I made it for him. So I colored in the, I attempted to color in some parts of the bee black, and then I poured it in gold glitter. So let's see how I did. I didn't run this resin through the debubbler, so let's see in terms of bubbles how bad it is. Mold is clean, still very soft. Okay, what do you guys think? And the black is not jet black, it was silver black, so that's why it's not jet black. But it's not bad, actually. I did use glue in the gold glitter, so it will be suspended and not just drop to the front. So there's have to clean all of this up. I'll do that after. But what do you guys think? I think I wish I did here more black, but that's okay. And my cleanup came out better than I thought. I thought it would have been more black here, but that's okay. And now for the dragonfly, and I dusted this with Let's Resin Chameleon Powder Teal. Now, oh, I have it here, so I use this. This is not covered properly. Yeah, teal. Let's Resin Chameleon Powder. And blacked it in black, so this should be gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I have a little bit of flyaway powder, but I don't mind that. That doesn't bother me. It's at the back, so. Oops, I gotta be careful here. I don't want to break the antennas. They are very thin. All right, here we go. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And in terms of holes or bubbles, there's a few, but not as much as I thought I would have had, seeing that I didn't run the resin through the debubbler. And I don't know if you can see the chameleon, it's teal and, sorry. It's shifting between teal and a blue, I think. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. I'm just going to leave it on the heat mat to finish. So I want to harden up. And I'll clean those up after. I do have, let me just wipe off my hands from the powder I touched. So I also made this mold from Resin Molds Box, and this is in their June box, and it's the April Showers umbrella vase. So I made this with the leftover black resin that I had. And these came out nice. Again, no holes, no bubbles. I did have to make up extra resin to top this off, and it's still with shrunk, still shrunk, because this was top right to the, this was right to the top. At least I believe it was right to the top. Maybe not. Yeah, there are micro bubbles in there, but because it's black, it's hard to see. I'm looking for it. So this is soft, so I don't want to mess with it too much for it to lose its shape. Just want to take it out. Still bendy, I should say, not soft. That's cute. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. So I'm wondering if I should maybe leave it in here. So it will, yeah, I'll put that back in there so it'll keep its shape. And these two, I don't know, I guess you can put these two will go together, and there's a little hole in there and go down when you just leave it like that. I'm assuming I'd have to drop some UV resin in there and just let it so it will stick, or some glue, not UV resin, because UV resin wouldn't penetrate. So that is it, guys. Okay, I'm going to see if I can take some quick pictures and then put them all back in here so it holds its shape. Put it back on the heat mat, or just leave it alone, let it continue to dry. And that's it. I'm going to end the video here, guys. So thank you all for watching. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys 100%. All my discount codes are in my description box. Please go ahead, use any of my links. Save yourself some money. And that's it. So thank you all, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.
Morning on the beans, I'm deep in the roads. Dirt on my shoes and the sun on my nose. Dragonflies cut through the deal, so